Welcome to the Storymakers Podcast. I'm Talina Adamo. Today, I'd like to share an article with you. This is your brain on AI. Lately, I've been thinking less about what AI can do and more about what it might be doing to us. Not in a dramatic science fiction sort of way. Not in the robots are taking over sort of way. Just in the quiet ways that tools have always changed the people who use them. The printing press changed us. Books changed us. Television changed us. The internet changed us. Smartphones changed us. And now, whether we like it or not, AI is beginning to change us too. The question is not whether that it's happening. The question is whether we're paying attention. The speed of thought. One of the first things I noticed was how quickly ideas can move now. A question that might have taken hours of research can sometimes be explored in minutes. A rough idea can become an outline. An outline can become a plan. A plan can become a project. That sounds wonderful, and often it is, but it also made me wonder something. What happens when we remove some of the friction from the creative process? For most of my life, creativity involved a certain amount of struggle. There were blank pages, false starts, rabbit holes, moments of uncertainty. There were days when I spent more time trying to organize my thoughts than actually expressing them. Now, some of those barriers feel smaller than they once did, which raises an interesting question. If the process becomes easier, does creativity become weaker, or does it simply become different? The mirror effect. What surprised me most is that AI often feels less like a machine and more like a mirror. Not because it understands me, not because it's conscious, but because it reflects ideas back. Sometimes it reveals a gap in my thinking. Sometimes it helps me connect ideas that seem unrelated. And occasionally it asks a question I didn't know I needed to ask. Those moments aren't replacing my thinking, they're provoking it. Which makes me wonder if one of the most powerful uses of AI isn't generating answers at all. Maybe it's generating better questions. What happens to creativity? This is the question many creators are wrestling with. Writers, artists, filmmakers, musicians, designers. If a tool can help us brainstorm, organize, edit, and create faster than ever before, what happens to creativity itself? Some people believe AI will diminish human creativity. Others believe it will expand it. Personally, I suspect the answer depends on how we choose to use it. If we use it to avoid thinking, that may become a problem. If we use it to replace curiosity, that may become a problem. If we use it as a shortcut around the very experiences that make us human, that may become a problem. But if we use it to explore ideas, challenge assumptions, learn new skills, and deepen our understanding of the world, the outcome could be very different. Like most tools, its impact may depend less on the technology itself and more on the intentions of the person using it. The real question. For me, the most interesting question is no longer, can AI create? We already know it can. The more interesting question is, how does AI change the people who create? Does it make us more curious, more distracted, more thoughtful, less patient, more productive, less reflective? The answer may be different for every person. And perhaps that's why these conversations matter. Because this isn't just a story about technology. It's a story about humanity adapting to another powerful tool. A role for bridge builders. I know some readers are excited about AI. Others are deeply concerned about where it's heading. Both perspectives deserve to be heard. My hope is that more of us choose the role of bridge builder, people who are willing to listen, ask questions, challenge assumptions, and search for solutions rather than simply choosing sides. The future will not be shaped by technology alone. It will be shaped by the choices we make about how we use it. A thought before you go. Has AI changed the way you think, learn, create, or solve problems? If so, has that change been positive, negative, or a little bit of both? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for listening.